Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony Fit Kicks, man. Coming at y'all with a little review, not a too much detailed review, but it's a review of the Mortal Kombat 11, MK11 Spawn. Anybody that really knew me growing up, I was heavily into comic books. Me and my brother, I think we actually got into comic books when we was going from an airport when we was younger, because my dad was in the military, and I think one of the first comic books I got was a Ghost Rider comic book, Spider-Man comic books and things of that nature. And from then on, I remember we got heavy into Spawn comic books. Like we had we'll go to all the Toys R Us stores getting all the Spawn action figures. I remember that the action figures, the first Spawn toys, they came with little comic books, and my favorite one was Medieval Spawn. But you know, a brief little history on Spawn. His human name is Al Simmons. He goes to hell, and he's gonna be recruited for Melboja. It's like the devil, for his army to fight against, heaven, and wages a little war, things of that nature. But he comes back to Earth as Spawn. He kind of forgets who he is. He's going through the motions of remember who he is, remember why he wanted to come back. Initially was for Wanda, but he just sees now he's been dead for a few years, and he sees his best friend with his wife Wanda and things of that nature. And then it's kind of weird as a kid. We was reading that, man, but it really cultivated my mind and cultivated my imagination. Let me just show you something right quick. I do a little drawing here and there. Well, let me move the Spawn off the way. You can't really see it. How you feel? Well, I do a little drawing here and there, man. It's Jason Forges, man. And reading Spawn comic books, because Todd McFarlane, he drew Spawn. It kind of just, taught me how to draw. I learned how to draw from reading Spawn comic books. Actually, I sell artwork too, man. Anybody interested in getting some artwork done, holla at your boy. But anyway, man. Yeah, man. Let me see if this guy can freestand. Well, yeah, man. But let's get into the review of the figurine. That's why I'm doing this video. It's pretty dope, man. The points of articulation are pretty dope. It's very detailed, man. I mean, usually I don't like points of articulation figurines. The last figure I bought that had a bunch of points with 22, 28, I think he has 32 points of articulation. I'm not, I gotta look at the box. But his cape looks really nice. His cape is actually glued to him. You can see his back on there. Got the chains, things of that nature. The gauntlet on his foot. Yeah, man. And yeah, but usually I'm not really a fan of points of articulation, but this is just so detailed. You dig what I'm saying? Look at it. Got his face, man. I love his face. They even put the teeth kind of in his face from his mask, man. I mean, from his actual face under the mask, you can kind of see his teeth and things of that nature. His costume looks real symbiotic, whatever. Because Todd McFarlane that drew Spawn, he drew Venom for Spider-Man. He drew a lot of the Spider-Man early in the days. And I feel like he took the symbiotic idea from Venom and introduced it to Spawn with Spawn's suit. Spawn's suit is actually alive. I remember the issue in Spawn where I forgot my man's name, but he was trying to get Spawn's suit. And Spawn's suit, it was alive and things of that nature. And Spawn's suit's his suit actually helped him out in times of desperation and things of that nature. So Spawn has a very unique relationship with his costume as well, because it's alive. And Spawn has cool powers, man. Man, Spawn is just he's cool, man. This figurine, dude. If you was thinking about or on the fence of getting it, you definitely should get it, man. I had to get it because, like I said, Spawn was part of my childhood, man. Like it really shaped it the way I thought. And cause I remember I'll be in class, man, just trying to draw the hamburger face Spawn. Well, actually drawing it. I used to, when I was a kid, man, I drew Spawn just completely out of my mind because I've read the book so much. I just pretty much knew, you know, the M, Melboji on his chest, the little M on his face. I just knew all the details for the gauntlet and the cape and the chains and the skulls and things of that nature. Even to this day, man, I have like a little thing with skulls, and I think it's because of Spawn, man. But it's definitely a dope figure, man. If you're on the fence of getting it, man, I think you definitely should get it, man. I'm gonna show you this figure. This is Ken from Street Fighter, and it has points of articulation too. It's actually a pretty cool figure, man. I actually like this figure a lot. This is the last point of articulation figure I had purchased. I had purchased this guy like, man, like 10 years ago or something like that, man, at Toys R Us. But like, yeah, he's pretty cool, man. He's pretty dope. But the Spawn, yo, is just too dope, man. It's just too gritty, man. It's too. It is the color blocking, the shadowing, things of that nature, man. His eyes look like they're glowing. You know what I'm saying? I like this box that the backdrop that it came with, man. I just hate that the stand in there, it kind of chipped off the paint. I should have used like a blow dryer so it can come off easier. But whatever, man. I'm gonna keep the box because I'm gonna like put him behind a box. It's pretty dope. And I wanna like put him in a stance of like crouching, you know, cause this yeah, man, this is dope, man. If you're a Spawn fan, you have to get this figure. And another thing too, man, like Todd McFarlane or Walmart, I don't know who, but they dropped the ball, man, with the release of the figurine. Cause I initially heard that it was gonna be at these different Walmarts at certain locations. I looked up the locations, and they had a few locations in San Antonio. I drove to each location, man, and each location is relatively far from my house, whatever. And each location, they didn't have the Spawn, so I was like wasted, like, because each location was pretty far, like 30-40 minutes, whatever the case may be. They didn't have the Spawn. I never got the Spawn. I don't know if it was due to like COVID-19, the coronavirus, and the production with the figurines being made in China, I believe. I'm not sure are they made in China, but I definitely can check for you guys. Yeah, made in China. So that possibly could have been the hold up with the you know, with the process of getting them to Walmart. But because Walmart, they were just $19. I actually got this bad boy from GameStop. So I stopped at GameStop and it was like, yeah, we're getting the figures in. I just pre-ordered it like, you know, a few days before, you know, it was supposed to come out. But yeah, man. And but anyway, man, like Todd McFarlane or Walmart, they dropped the ball on that. They should have had like an announcement like, yeah, the figures didn't make it, unfortunately, we're gonna push back the date. But they were still going along with the advertisement like it came out on a particular day when it didn't. And I wasted a lot of time. I even heard people like drove 2 hours, 3 hours to go to Walmart and leave empty-handed, man. Like, come on, Todd McFarlane, man. Walmart, man, get it together on that note. I have no complaints with the figure, man. I like it a lot. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope, man. Well detailed, man. Well, one thing I wish he came with like a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like a AR-15 or AR-15 pistol. I actually have a little AR-15. I mean, a little gun for my Spawn that I got like probably like 10 years ago. Also, it was the manga anime Spawn type deal, whatever the case may be. I think the anime Spawn. Yeah, but I'm gonna see if that gun fits in his hand and see how he looks with it. You know what I'm saying? To make him look even cooler. But I wish he would have came with more accessories. But Spawn in the game, he has, and Spawn itself, you know, he was prior military, man. Al Simmons, he was in the field, man. So I just feel like he should have came with more accessories. That's if that's the complaint, that would be the complaint I have. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, it's a great figure. It looks cool, man. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm glad to have it, yo. Most definitely. You feel me? But anyway, man. Oh yeah, one thing I had trouble with getting them out the box, dude. Like man, it's the part where you gotta like kind of pull them out the plastic, man, and you gotta get his cape out of this little part right here, this little hole, and it was kind of hard, man. I'm like, dude, hope I don't mess him up, bruh. You feel me? But it was kind of hard, man. But anyway, man, yeah, I'm not gonna edit this video. It's gonna be like raw. You did just what it is. You feel me? But yeah, man, Spawn Mortal Kombat 11. That boy is a beast, man. Al Simmons, man. You dig? Bro, I used to love Spawn so much, man. I still do, man. But Spawn is, he just was part of my childhood, man. Yeah, man. Anybody else got this figure? How did y'all go about getting it? Did you get it from GameStop, Think Geek, or Walmart? Me, I wish I would have got it from Walmart. Just paid the $19. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, it's your boy Tony Fit Kicks. Holla at me, man. I just want to tap in with this video right quick of this Spawn Mortal Kombat 11 review. You feel me, man? Get you one, man. You dig? Holla at me, bruh. Yes, his cape isn't removable, by the way, before I end the video, man. Look at the detail, dude. Look at the detail, bro. You feel me? Look at the, before I end, let's look at the detail, man. If you was on the fence, man, if I can get another one, to be honest, I'll get another one and just keep him in a box. Dude, look at the detail. Before I end the video, man, show you a little articulation going on. You know, his chest, his hands, his feet. You dig? Holla at me. Anyway, man, it's your boy Tony Fit Kicks. Holler at me. You dig? Subscribe to the channel. Holla at me. Yes, sir. Let's get it.